Many years ago, I met a young woman who would alter my theology significantly. She did not accomplish this through disputation, nor through assertion, but through her struggles, which is how we came to become acquainted in the first place. I met Penny, not her real name, in a psych ward in one of the hospitals to which I provided pastoral care to Jewish patients. She had been admitted after an attempt to take her own life. Over the years during which I followed her, we explored her motives, her relationships, her feelings. It was during those years that I had an insight into what I call vertical relationships and horizontal ones. Much of Penny's despair and pain rose from feelings of rejection on the part of the community and members within it. New to the community, she had done everything right. She filled out the questionnaires, she listed all of her many talents, and spoke of her willingness to take an active role. It was in the long, long wait for someone to reach out that she became discouraged, then despaired, disillusioned, felt forsaken by God, and then depressed enough to try to end her own life. Over the years that she was in treatment and during which we established a solid, trusting relationship, she began to heal. With healing came a renewed effort to become part of the community, which now opened its arms in acceptance to her. That acceptance on the part of the community led her to feel also accepted by God. It was clear to me that human beings require solid relationships with one another to gain a solid relationship with God. In this morning's Parashat Mishpatim, we are introduced to means by which we can affect positive relationships with our fellow human beings as well as with God through mitzvot. Here, a mitzvah is not simply a good deed, as we would say in Yiddish, but truly an obligation. In this Torah portion, we are introduced to two different types of mitzvah: those obligations which we have to our fellow human beings and our fellow creatures, and those which we have to our God. These obligations which we have are the means by which we establish horizontal relationships and vertical ones, so vital to our physical, mental, and spiritual health. You see, relationships are most often built upon mutual obligations. Ask Bruce and Frank, celebrating 50 years of a relationship of marriage. The more we do for one another, the more closer we feel to one another, the effect of which is to be ready to do even more. Twice in our parasha, when Moses speaks to them of the Torah and its obligations, the people respond, Na'aseh v'nishma. We will do, and then we will hear with understanding. These actions seem backwards. Shouldn't one hear first and then do? In indicating their preemptive desire to fulfill their obligations, the people are affirming their desire for relationship with God and with one another. They also seem to understand the old cliche that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. If they wait until they hear and understand all that is involved in these mishpatim, these rulings, they may never accomplish anything. The performance of mitzvot, whether those between one human being and another, or between a human being and God, bring the parties closer together.